Hello, everyone. This is Kareem Canston, the encourager. I'm here to motivate you and inspire you to reach your destiny. Listen, how are you doing today? I just want to say hello and let you all know that, it is time to be inspired, to be motivated, and to actually reach your destiny. I don't know what you're facing today, but guess what? I want to encourage you. I want to encourage you and let you know that everything is going to be all right. And whatever you're facing, you have to say to yourself that life is purposeful for you. All right. So your life has purpose, your life has destiny, your life is a blessing. Listen, you know what? I just want to encourage you and let you know. Listen, we have this 2 week 2 week goal challenge that's is going on right now, and we're helping people actually work through a process to reach some goals in their life. So listen, you know what? Go to bit.ly/, encourage 2017. You'll get some information about some discounts, about some things that we're doing. But listen, don't allow yourself to be stuck in your past. All right? Don't allow yourself to be stuck in your past. So what is it that is holding you back right now from actually accomplishing goals that you have put on the back burner? All right? What is it that you're facing right now that you cannot get over? Get that thing in your head. All right? Just think about it. You might want to write it down. What is holding you back right now from accomplishing goals and visions in your life? Because you have to actually take authority over the things that you think are taking authority over you. All right, I'm gonna say that again. You need to take authority over the things that you are you thinking that is taking authority over you. Listen, it is not easy to make movement in your life. It's not easy. It's easy to say it, and so many times that I encourage people, I give them instruction, and then they have a problem with making the next step. And so the next step is usually the thing that holds us back. All right. And so action is very, very important. Listen, you're taking action right now. Thank you for those likes. Thank you for those hearts. Listen, share this information with someone. Sometimes the action that we need to take is the action that we need to do right now. All right. The action that we need to take is the action that we need to do right now. We are waiting for something else or for somebody to make movement in our purpose, in our thinking, in our dreams, in our vision, but we have to actually make movement ourselves. Listen, the most important person that can actually activate something in your life is you. All right? The person that needs to take action in your life, and that is important, is you. And so you are holding yourself back from reaching your dreams, from reaching your goals, from reaching your vision. And so listen, I want to encourage you today and let you know that life has its ups and downs. Life has its challenges. Life has issues. Life has problems, but life also has good things. And you have to live a life that is fulfilling to you. All right. And so listen, you know what? You have to fulfill a great life. So listen, I have this topic today is be encouraged during the breakthrough. All right. Being encouraged during the breakthrough. And listen, we have to understand that we have to break through in our lives. We have to break through from our past. We have to break through from our failure. We have to have breakthrough in our business. We have to have breakthrough in work. We have to break through in our neighborhoods. We have to break through in our churches and our ministries. And listen, the breakthrough is upon you right now. Listen, you're probably saying, listen, I need to get breakthrough from debt. I need to get breakthrough from some issues. And so listen, you have to have breakthrough in your life. All right. And so listen, I'm gonna give you some points. I like to lay out the points usually right at the top and let people understand what these points are, because guess what? I'm all about repetition. And so I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna give you the points, discuss the points, and rehash the points and go over it continuously and continuously so you can actually make this stuff stick. All right. And so listen, you know what? This being encouraged through breakthrough topic is all about celebration. All right. We have to celebrate breakthrough. All right. We have to celebrate the victory. We have to celebrate the season. We have to celebrate the future. And so listen, when you get a breakthrough in your life, there's some celebration. Listen, you know what? My wife and I was just talking earlier and talking about how this time last year, we were at a different state. And currently, we are celebrating the blessings that we have been blessed with by our master in our life. All right. And so listen, point number one is that you got to celebrate the victory. All right. You got to celebrate the victory. So many times we actually break through some things in our lives. We actually get blessed with some things, and we forget about the celebration of the victory. You have to understand that you just went through something. You just overcame something in your life. I don't know what it was, a failure. I don't know what it, a relationship. I don't know if you got over something, but sometimes we don't celebrate the victory. So I don't know what victory that you just overcame, but you got to celebrate that thing. Celebrate that you just came through this big issue in your life. Celebrate that you just actually paid off some debt. But you have to understand that there's victory in your life. All right, listen, if you just like that, listen, share this video, share this audio, share this information, tweet this out. Listen, tell someone, let's celebrate your victory. Maybe the victory is that, you got out of bed today. Maybe the victory is that, you got your head straight today. Maybe your victory is that you didn't allow some craziness or some crazy person to mess up your day. Maybe that's the victory. You need to listen. The victory might be right now that you need to celebrate that you are breathing. I'm just saying, your day might have been hectic, right? You might have gone through some hellish situations today. But listen, you have to understand that you have breath in your body today because you have more purpose in you. You have more dreams. You have more to do in your life. All right. And so just don't allow your age or where you are right now, what you're facing right now, to actually take over your life. Don't allow the devil to deceive you going forward. I'm just saying, listen, have you been deceived to a point where you got upset with yourself and you said, I'm never going to allow that thing to happen again? But then that thing creeped up into your present. Don't allow your past situations to creep up in your today. All right. Don't allow your past issues to creep up in your tomorrow. Listen, you know what? I was just reflecting on going into the prisons and actually doing a Bible study. And listen, I'm gonna celebrate this victory, right? And so listen, I used to go and do a Bible study, and every single time that I used to prepare myself to go, I did not want to be there. I'm just saying, listen, I don't know if anyone has been in a prison, has been there. It's not a good thing when you walk into a place and the only way you could get out if somebody allows you to get out. And so listen, even though that I was going in and conducting a Bible study, I did not like getting prepared to go and do it. But once I got in and once I actually shared the information that the master told me, listen, it was life-changing, right? I sowed a seed into a place that many people think as a hellish place, that people were locked up and they would never get out. They will never be productive in their lives. But that same place where I sowed into actually became a blessing for me in the future. I'm just saying. Listen, you gotta celebrate your victory. I don't know what you're going through right now. I don't know what you're facing in your life. I don't know what's holding you back, or I don't know what you've been through or the last couple of years or the last decade, but listen, you got to celebrate that you have victory in your life, that you're breathing today, that you're in your right mind, and that you have a purpose and a vision for your future. I'm just saying, listen, I'm happy for you. So if you're happy, listen, share this information, give me a thumbs up, give me some likes, share this video, share this audio with somebody. So point number one, once again, was to celebrate the victory. Once you've broken through something, once you got the breakthrough, you have to celebrate the victory. That means that you might need to actually give a testimony to someone and tell them how you got through. I mean, many times we keep things, we hold things, in, and we don't want to share with somebody else. But somebody else might be actually looking for a testimony from you so they can break through about that topic. Listen, you know what? I posted this many times. I talked about it many times, but I told people how I used to be close to $1 million in debt. And most of that was real estate investment debt. And so I faced some failures in that area. But listen, I was given a plan by the Lord to get out of that debt. And so listen, I don't know what you're facing and I don't know what you're going through, but you got to celebrate that you broke through an area in your life and there's victory upon you right now. I'm just saying, you might just need to say it right now. I and your name has victory in my life right now. And so listen, I'm excited for you. Listen, this is a new year. It's a new place to be at. And so you have to get so focused about your destiny that there's nothing going to stop you. You have to be so passionate about your destiny that you live and you breathe that thing every single day. Listen, you know what? Many people talk with me about, purpose. They talk with me about, getting goals in place and making movement. And so I have this 2-week goals challenge where we're working with people to actually come up with the process, come up with the plan, put some goals down, and start working on those things. And usually they actually will start obtaining some goals. Now, what happens is that when people set up a process and a plan, they don't put action behind it. All right. And so there's many times that we actually want to make movement in our life, but we don't make movement. Why? Because we hold ourselves back, right? We don't put the plan in place. And so it's not somebody else's fault. It's really our fault because we haven't actually put the plan in place. We haven't celebrated that we broke through other things, and we haven't actually understand and celebrate the season. So that's point number 2. You got to celebrate the season. Listen, this is a new season for me, and hopefully this is a new season for you. All right. And so you got to celebrate the season that you're in. I mean, I understand that we want to bring yesterday's season into today and talk about the issues that we're facing. But guess what? The issues that you're facing is in yesterday's season, right? It's in the past. So whatever issue you faced yesterday, whatever issue you face today is in the past. And so you have to celebrate this season. This is a new season, right? And so currently right now, you are in a new season. And what you do with that season is really up to you. I'm just saying, listen, what you do with this current season in your life is up to you. And so it's really about a mindset change, right? It's really about a mindset change. You have to change your mind to start thinking that there's goodness in you and there's greatness in you, and you need to move forward like you never moved forward before. So you got to celebrate this season. I mean, this is a new day for you. I'm just saying, this is a new day for you. Listen, the master who crafted you, right? Who took you and the potter, he took his hands and molded you into a masterpiece. You just read it in the Bible in Genesis chapter 1 and chapter 2. He made you into his likeness, right? And he made you into a masterpiece. So stop saying that you're not worthy enough. Stop saying that you can't do something. Stop saying that you're too young or you're too old or you messed up so many times in your life. And dig in deep and actually commune with the master and allow him to give you direction about your life. Now, there are things that, yes, people can help you with. And of course, you know, we have that 2-week goal challenge going on, and we're helping people to reach goals. But truly, you have to tap into the one. Thank you for those likes and those hearts. You have to tap into the one that created you. Listen, I said this in many videos before. The person that made the Super Soaker, people didn't know what he made it for. And until they tapped into the person that created the Super Soaker, now they knew what the purpose for that item was for. And it was to have fun and enjoyment with water. But until you don't understand who created it and ask the creator, what's the purpose of it, then you won't understand your purpose. So many times, I've done it myself, right? I looked in the mirror in the morning and I said to myself, why are you here, Kareem? What is your purpose? What should you be doing? What's your dreams? What's your vision? And guess what? Yourself can't answer that question. You probably say, listen, I've done it my way. You know, I got my degree my way. I opened up my business my way. I got this job. No, you didn't do it. You were blessed by the master to receive some treasures here on earth. And the only one that can actually give you the dreams and the purpose that for your life is the one who created you. So stop saying that you did it your way. Listen, and if you're not tapping into the master, I don't know, it must be a tough thing to live without knowing who created you. I'm just saying. Right? So listen, once again, listen, share these points with somebody, share this video with some folks, and let people know that there's somebody that is trying to encourage people in their current situation. See, so many times that we are looking for someone to get us out of something, right? We call this person, we call auntie, we call uncle, you know, we call our cousin, we're calling all these people and we're trying to get an answer from them, but truly they might not have the answer for us. And usually many times they don't. And so, yes, people could pray for you, people could get you out of a jam, but truly you got to tap into the master that really put himself into you. All right. So listen, you know what? Hey, anyone right now has a comment, a question, listen, put it up on the screen, send me an inbox. But listen, you have to celebrate the victory and you have to celebrate the season. This is a new season for you. This is a new change, a new destiny. All right. And so you have to actually understand that the season that you are in is new because you are changing your mindset, that you're encouraging yourself like you never encouraged yourself before. Every single day you wake up, you got to say, this is a great day. I do it every day. I said, listen, this is a great day. It's going to be a great day. And I'm going to do stuff that I've never done before. And you know, I was talking to someone earlier today. They said, you know what? There was a reason why we met each other. And I said, yes, there was a divine reason why I met you. And because I met you in the season that I'm in right now, there's a purpose for our friendship that we have to do. There's a purpose for this new season. There's a new joy. There's a new destiny. There's a new grace upon you, and you got to embrace that thing, man. I'm just saying, listen, what's your fate? You might be facing sadness right now, but I'm gonna say you got to reach for that joy. You got to reach for the happiness that's inside of you. Stop looking at all of the things that are wrong and all of the things that are happened to you, and start thinking about the goodness. All right, listen. Early on, I had to figure it out myself, right? I was 18 years old and I didn't like my life. I didn't like, my family. I didn't like certain friends, but I had to understand that what I went through wasn't failure, but it was preparing me for greatness in my life. It was preparing me to actually grow up a little bit faster and understand some things like that I didn't understand. So listen, what you're facing is might be propelling you to victory. What you're facing right now should be propelling you to learn from something so you can make movement like you never made movement before. Listen, this is a new season for you. I'm just saying. Listen, I'm happy for you, even though I'm happy for myself, but I'm happy for you because once you're gonna get this thing in you, and you're gonna say, "Listen, man, I've been deceived like I've never been deceived before. I've been going down the wrong road. I've been facing things that I have to face, and now I understand it. Now I understand what I've been through. Now I understand I got to think differently about stuff in my life, right? Listen, I'm half of 82, and so that means that I'm 41, and so I'm realizing by when every single year that I get a little bit wiser, that I have to have greater purpose, greater vision, and greater dreams for my life. I can't allow somebody else to rob that from me. I have to have a process, and I have to have a plan to actually allow the master to give me direction and to walk in the purposes that he has given me. All right. So point number one is that you got to celebrate the victory. All right. Point number two is that you have to celebrate the season, and you're in a new season. And then point number three, listen, you got to be really happy about this. You have to celebrate the future. What? And you're probably saying, how can I celebrate the future and the future's not here? Let me tell you something. As soon as 1 second goes by, as soon as 1 minute goes by, as soon as the hour goes by and ticks down, as soon as the day ticks down, as soon as the week goes away, as soon as the month goes away, the year goes away, the future is now your present. And so let me tell you something. You got to celebrate the future. You got to celebrate that your dreams and your vision that you have for your life shall be accomplished. Celebrate now. Listen, you might need to just throw your hands up and say, I just thank you for to celebrate the victory and being in a new season and actually having breakthrough right now. Listen, I'm gonna break through that issue. I'm gonna break through having a BCI that has a record. I'm gonna break through that issue, right? I'm gonna break through. I'm gonna break through over this debt. I'm gonna break through over this problem. I'm gonna break through over unemployment. I'm gonna break through over having failed many businesses. I'm gonna break through over having a failed relationship, right? I'm gonna break through over having a car repossessed. I'm gonna break through over losing a house. But if you don't celebrate that breakthrough right now, I'm just saying you're still living in yesterday. So just celebrate right now. I don't know. Listen, if you need to run around your house, run around the office, if you need to get up, stand up and say, I'm celebrating right now my victory. I'm not saying go out and spend a bunch of money, go out and do something crazy and eat a lot of food and indulge on some chocolate or something. I'm talking about just being joyful. I'm talking about being happy. All right. So you listen, just celebrate right now. I'm just saying. So, right. Point number one, you got to celebrate the victory. Point number two is you got to celebrate the season, right? And then you got to celebrate the future. Your future right now is hanging in the balance and is waiting for you to put some plans in place to move towards your destiny. I call one person said it earlier today. I gave him my business card and they said the encourager. What's up with that? And I said to them, I said, listen, that's who I call myself. I was told by the master to encourage people, right? I was told by the master that, listen, you need to actually encourage people because there's people are facing some trials in their life. There's people are facing some things that they don't know what to do. There's people currently right now that they are having some horrible issues in their life, and they're saying, what should I do with this thing right now? What things have I failed in? And so many times we as people need some help. We always need help. As many times in our life that we actually are failing, but we're not getting help. So many times we talk to people and we say, oh, you know what? you need to go talk to someone. You need to seek some advice. You need some help. But we don't follow up with that. And so we as people need to understand that sometimes we need to have some people speak in our life. We need to have some people, just like they do it in football, right? They run a play, the quarterback comes off the field, and they show the quarterback a play. And the coaches sit down and analyze that current play so they can actually make the team and make the quarterback a better player. And so if you want to be a better player in life, you're going to have a coach. You're going to have some people, some wisdom to actually look at a situation where you did good in and a situation you did bad in and say, listen, this is how you could do better. But if you don't allow people in your life to look at a situation, to look at a problem, to look at a good area in your life, to give you some feedback, then actually you're just operating on yourself. And that's not good a lot of times. All right. And so, yes, we are given gifts by the master. Yes, we have anointing and we have gifts and we have things that we could do and we're passionate about, but we also need some help. And so one of the things, as I said before, that we're actually doing for people is walking them through a 2-week goal process. These are actually some actionable steps. These are goals that you will really actually reach. And so we go through a process, and you will have 2 sessions with myself, and we do one half-an-hour session one week, another half-an-hour session the next week. And so we bring you through a process, and you will see that these goals are attainable. There are things that I talk to people about that they put on a back burner for many years. And then we start with this process. They say, well, wow, I didn't know I could actually reach this goal. And I said, listen, the reason why we don't reach these goals because we don't put action to them. And we just put them down on paper. We put them in our head, and we actually never move forward with these things. So listen, if you want to sign up for that 2-week challenge, you could, I just posted it. You could actually take a quick snap video shot photo of that. You go to bit.ly/2-week goals. Listen, it's only an investment of $19.95, and you are getting a full process, impact, personal, one-on-one advisement from myself to actually put a process together for your goals and make movement about those goals. Listen, share these points with somebody. I'm gonna put these up again, right? Share this video. Encourage some people, right? Encourage some people that need some encouragement. I mean, there's people that really need some encouragement right now. There's some people that's facing some serious situations in their life. There's some people that don't know what to do. There's young folks out there that are going the wrong way, but they're looking for an adult or for someone to speak to them. Or if you're a young person, that tell another young person, man, listen, things, yes, they might be tough right now, but be encouraged that there's greatness in you. Be encouraged that you have purpose, right? Be encouraged that just because you might have been raised a certain way doesn't mean that you have to end up where your history is. I'm just saying, listen, I'm Kareem Canson. I'm the encourager. I'm here to motivate you and inspire you to reach your destiny. Listen, connect with me, please. Inbox me. We also have a group called the Barnabas Group.